That's
today.
brilliant.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, that's courtesy of actually a BBC Sports editor, Dan Rowan, who was filming that. So thank you very much to Dan.
Really good. Thanks, Tony. Right, autumn, seasons of mist and mellow fruitfulness, and a perfect time for foraging.
But be careful what you pick, because not everything's always what it seems.
That's why I met up with Christine Iverson from West Sussex, who's written a guide to enjoy the bountiful delights of the hedgerows safely. In today's society of becoming more sustainable, foraging is more popular than ever. I know a little bit about what's out there, but I know a lady who knows a lot more. Hello Christine, lovely to meet you.
Hi Alexis.
I've just picked this nettle, now I want to know what to do with it.
Well, historically it was a very important plant for our ancestors who relied on it heavily as a source of iron and vitamins during the winter months. So they would cook it up, the sting does disappear when you cook it, and they would eat it. And in World War II, the colour from the plant, the dye, was used to make the old disruptive pattern that our soldiers wore. Yeah.
So what do we have here?
So this tiny little plant is called plantain. So any bites and stings, the best thing to do is to chew it.
Fold it up and chew it?
Yeah, you
What's
do
that
need
for?
to chew it. Because your saliva releases the enzymes that make it work.
Not the best tasting thing, but it's okay.
It's all right, it's all right. So you then rub it on your sting, give it a good rub on your sting, and it should ease it within seconds.
Many of us have these in our garden.
Dandelion.
And they spread quite quickly, but can we use them?
Gardeners always think they're a bit of a nuisance, but you can make a pesto with it. Even today, our children that come here, they still make a pesto from it. The leaves are absolutely full of nutrition. Another one that our ancestors would have picked in the depths of winter. It's full of iron, full of vitamins. It's really good way of detoxing your liver. A lot of people put it into their smoothies. It gets its name from the French dent de lion, which means lion's teeth. This is the wild rose, but in this time of year you'll find these little hips that appear, bright red. They glow out of the hedgerow almost like little Christmas lights.
Now, obviously, I'm walking out in the countryside, and when you're little, your parents tell you don't eat berries off a tree. Is that right?
Well, I would say definitely don't eat berries off a tree. But during wartime, these were used to make rosehip syrup, which was full of vitamin C, and it was given to our babies. It's also got some folklore behind it. Because of the shape of it, it looks like a little fat tummy, so it's supposed to be very good for fertility. And also fairies use it to become visible and invisible. This is the rosehip syrup. I wondered if you'd like to try some.
Oh, yes, please.
So it's a beautiful golden colour. It really is just a syrup made of the rosehips which have been strained.
That is very, very sweet. What else is in here apart from rose hips?
There's just water and some sugar, which I've reduced to try and make it a little less sweet. But you do need sugar in there to act as a preservative.
It's kind of like an orangey, but then a bit of maybe strawberry in there. It's a bit of everything, I think.
I think it's a bit of vanilla-y kind of taste to me in there as well. There's a bit of vanilla, isn't there, and a bit of apple. It is lovely. I mean, the first signs of a cough or a cold, have a little swig of this and it should help you out.
Bottoms up.
Cheers.
That's you for the winter. No colds coming near
None
you.
whatsoever. I feel really good. Brilliant.
Yeah, we ought to just say, just be careful what you do pick, know what you're picking, or get some advice, and only pick if you've got permission of the landowner as well. That's important.
And don't pick too much so the wildlife can still benefit.
Good point. Good point. Looked like a nice day there as well.
It was beautiful. We've had some sunshine in the south, but not for everyone. We've had a good deal of cloud. Let's take a look at your weather pictures. Paul DeMarco took this shot of the morning mist on the River Frome in Wareham.
Helen Walker captured a goldfinch, beautiful, in Pennington.
And Christina Baldwin with a busy farmer in a field near Bishop's Waltham.
So some sunny spells in many places today, but we did have a good deal of cloud and some persistent rain through parts of Dorset, and even some rain for the Isle of Wight and western parts of Hampshire. This was a scene where the sun did make an appearance in Mollington in Oxfordshire, captured by one of our weather watchers. Through the day tomorrow, we are looking at a good deal of cloud, maybe one or two brighter spells for northern and eastern areas, but turning cloudy with some patchy rain and maybe some misty and murky conditions for some where we have the clear skies. Now, overnight tonight, the cloud will increase. The rain will start moving moving slowly north and eastward, so some of us will have the rain, others will have drier, cloudier conditions, a few clear spells, and the breeze will continue with lows tonight of 6 to 7 Celsius, so not as chilly as recent nights. Now the rain will continue down towards the southwest. It will start to move north and eastwards, but once again the best conditions will be the further north and east. You are here the driest of the weather. Elsewhere, some patchy drizzle is a possibility almost anywhere, and temperatures will peak at around 10, maybe 11 degrees. So a cool feeling day with the continuing easterly breeze. So on the inshore waters, the winds are east, veering southeast 5 or 6, occasionally 7 in the west. The visibility is moderate or good, occasionally poor. The sea state is moderate, occasionally rough, becoming slight in the east. Now the rain really does start to move north and eastwards tomorrow night, and it will engulf much of the region, so quite heavy rainfall for some of us during the early hours of Thursday morning, and temperatures will fall to around 7 or 8 Celsius, remaining above freezing, ruling out the chance of a frost, and there will be a lot of rain to start Thursday. So Thursday, with this weather front, is fairly wet at first. It's a slow improving picture as it moves north and eastwards. The winds will start to ease, still quite breezy in places, the chance of a few showers as well. So quite a grey, cloudy day with outbreaks of rain on Thursday, and a similar scenario on Friday. So really quite a lot of cloud in the forecast over the next few days, even into the weekend. At the moment, the best day of the weekend is expected to be Saturday. We'll see some rain first thing, but then it will dry out through the afternoon with some decent amounts of sunshine. Still the chance of rain on Sunday, but towards the latter part of the working week, temperatures start to rise above their seasonal average to around 15 Celsius, then drop back down to the seasonal average of 11 degrees. Sally.
Thank you, Alexis. That's it from us this evening. Now, tomorrow, well, you can forget the O2 or Wembley tomorrow night, because the singer doing an intimate gig at a train station. We will be there. Back tonight at 10:30. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.